Hello. Hello, so here we are. We've got the new railway bridge that's been redone. Still see the Victorian pillars which are still there. We're going to be having a little trek in that direction today, and you can see this sort of silvery fence. I think that is sort of the sewage works there. We're going to be going past them, and we're going to be looking for some explosives magazines, and a magazine is pretty much an ammo store. So there should be ammunition explosive stores from around Victorian times, perhaps a little bit later in that direction. We think we found them using satellite imagery, although we could be wrong. And we're also going to look at the World War II pillbox there as well. So we're going to catch you later, and we could be the first to photograph the magazines.
So here we are at the Benfleet Pillbox overlooking Canby Island. As you can see the sea wall over there. This pillbox is from World War II, so about 1939 or 1940. And as you can see, it's in fairly good condition, could be a bit better, and it's not fenced off as well. We visited it last year, and you can see a link to our old documentary, but we're refilming it now in HD. Now, as I said, it's from World War II, and it has numerous slits around it. Now what they are is they're just firing holes, so that soldiers could have fired out. They would have used machine guns or rifles probably. You can just see there, they've got metal, which is to make it stronger. Another key part of this design is the concrete lumps here, which are also made to make it stronger and to sort of make it hold its shape if it was bombed in the war. Because it is situated along this river bit here, if any boats were coming in and head towards London or Canby, then they could shoot out of this. As on every side of it there is a slip hole, and we're now going to try and get in there.
Hello, so it's BTP Lim, and I'm going to try and brave going in. Got my headlamp. This is one from the RAC, road services. Get for about £5, actually very good indeed. Oh, just a minute.
I think you sort of perch on there and put your legs down.
It does look fairly beautiful actually, but
we've done it before, so.
And also you can see this little loophole here, which is one in the side, and this one probably would have been used for, well, probably a pistol, but you could also probably fit a rifle or submachine gun, small machine gun, through it. So in we go. Doesn't look too cobwebby actually, which is probably quite wise.
You don't like our spiders beyond the point?
And also you can see this here, that triangular thing would have given the entrance bit a bit more strength if explosives came at it. So yeah, actually it's quite a spacious one, this. You can see this blast wall in the middle, and that goes in a sort of three pointed triangular shape, and that would have been to stop all of the people getting killed inside if an explosive went off. So say a grenade was thrown in, which was probably the best way to get rid of a pillbox. Throw a grenade in, I'd be dead, although the people behind this wall would survive. It's quite good. Not too bad.
There you are, just a quick insight into the Benfleet Pillbox, and there's a link now to our blog post. That's part one of the video done. We're now going over to part two, and we're going to hopefully visit a explosives magazine. Find out more when we get there, and hopefully we're going to be the first people to film it, photograph it, or even write about it. So, we'll see you soon.
Hello, so we just walked through a sort of shrub area. We found various mounds and that, various earthen mounds, and we've also found some red brick piles on forest floor, sort of an old woodland in there. You can see these pictures now. So there's definitely signs of development here, but no real proper big structures. Oh. Hang on. Does it like we have something quite substantial here?
Yeah.
Well, doesn't it like has an entrance? See, these magazines may have been something that went underground slightly, but we're not too sure. But you can see some bits which do look like they're probably part of it got demolished.
Yeah, I can't see anything else in there.
No, so, well, we're on the track to it. Does actually be something here as well. There's a lot of bits mossed over completely as well, which obviously means they're quite old and they've been part of the ground for quite some time. So just gonna have a look up here and get back to you when we're there.
Mine's B2B Joe filming. We just walked up the track and we found something really good. Liam's just checking over there, you can just see him through the bush. He thinks he's found, well, he has found a shaft area. Behind me here is lurking a surprise. But now I'm just going to hop over to Liam.
Never before seen on photograph or film. Here we are.
Yes, Liam is right. We're at a very important site. You can see down here bits that have just fallen off. Right by the train track.
Anywhere from 1880 to 1920, 1930 at latest.
Is it definitely this area B2P, Liam?
Imagine them storing their, what would it be, cannonballs or artillery shells in here.
God.
Here. There's even some metal bits. The wood tire is just big enough for a person.
So this is the top bit. You see there's a hole there. And we've also got here the metal bit, which is heavy. See, it's got there a bit of rubber on, which probably would have covered up this area. Then inside you can see you've got a pipe there in which it's got just bits of plants growing in. Just see there the rings. Then here, don't know how far in I can go, there's a metal shutter which would have been used for some gate or fence or something along them lines. But it's very narrow. What would this outer bit have been for? Do you know, Liam?
Well, I don't know. Perhaps to walk around the outside of it.
I'm going to get flung forward in a minute.
But I don't really know why you'd want to walk around the outside of it.
Yeah,
Whoa.
dips
Oh, yeah.
down here. We've got a tunnel going up there.
Oh, hang on a minute. Oh, it's right. I need to back. Get put. Yeah, got it.
Yes, this is really
Well,
a sight and a half.
I mean, I don't know what this would have been then. Walk around the outside or put somewhere, some sort of chute system. I don't know.
Just down there, as Liam said, it could have been a chute system, but there's no remains down that little bit. Oh! It's like you're going to get flung down. And you can see down there again, there could have been something thrown along there, so there is a ditch there. There's a little gap there. That infers that there would have been some pipey bit there. All the way down here. And from there we're not sure where it could go. Sorry?
Did you walk along this?
Yeah.
Did you crouch?
Nope. It's not the easiest.
I mean, you can see there's been some sort of thing running along there.
Yeah. And again you got, it looks like metal shutters along here, but I think it's like a slate.
I think you're right.
Which is quite unusual.
And that is obviously quite a common result in those days. This probably would be late Victorian.
So yeah, what a really good site. Okay, so we're now in the inner bit of it.
Yeah.
And it is like thorn hell. Some steps there, which suggests that something would have been here to get down. Well.
There's a little metal latch on that wall behind you. Oh,
Yeah, I got a picture of that. Ooh. Here's the big walls. There's the little hatch Liam's on about there. Still some old metal bits here. I doubt that they are from this. That bit's painful there, Liam.
yeah.
Be careful. You see that's unusual. Not sure what it is.
Looks like someone's tried to fill in this concrete at some point.
Yeah.
To keep it keep it strong. So let's form here. Right, so it's been an excellent find. It sort of reminds me of a bit of a mini sort of castle. Maybe like with the little walkways around the outside and various sort of interesting features. Really interesting. So it's probably Victorian, we can tell because of the slate which was used, and you'll see some sort of red bricks which have been made up the inside of those concrete pieces which is laid along the top there. It does look like someone's filled it in and tried to preserve it, but even that looks quite old. It really is an excellent find, never seen before. I'm sure the archives in the local area will be very interested to see what we've come up with today. So we'll see you later. We're just going to have a look at the shaft which we found up there. We probably might get a few clips of that or pictures, and that'll be it. So we'll see you later, and remember, there's an explorer in all of us. And also, just finally, we've come across the shaft, although it does seem to be heavily filled in with some sort of junk. But it does look actually quite big, and it's got some steps on the side as well. So, unfortunately, if this was cleared out though, then we probably could see what was in it. But I don't know if it's tunnels or what would have been in there. Perhaps it was tunnels.